Hey everybody, Phil Clemente here, Air Filtration Solutions. Hope you're all doing well out there. It's been a while since I posted something, but I've been a bit busy, getting through the holidays and stuff like that. But we have a wave of jobs now here in February that I'm going to be sharing some documentation with you, and you're going to see a little bit more activity on this platform from me very soon. So this month we have four hospitals, four of our medical centers that uh, one of them is just pre-filters and the other three are final filters that they have to change in February. Uh, Wheels have all been put in motion. I think three of the four of them have received all their product and they're ready to be done right on time. And two of them handle it in-house. Two of them we do. So the one I want to talk to you about today and share some information for you is the one located in Downey. Now, we go in there every month, one of my guys, and every month we take the readings. We log the readings for all the magnehelic gauges. That way we're a step ahead of the game. When we could see, okay, this magnehelic gauge is getting up there, we better order some filters and have it ready, have it on time, no delays, all that stuff. So that's a good thing about what we do for them. But they order the filters. As a matter of fact, they've already been delivered, so they're getting ready to change them out. But what I want you to see is this is the format that my guy uses to log everything down, that he transfers it into the log in the hospital. But it'll show you all the readings for the three areas of filtration: the final filters, the pre-filters, and then Kaiser facilities have exhaust filters. So you're going to see the mag readings for all of them. But what I want you to pay attention to is, since we're doing the final filters, keep an eye, take a look at all the final filter readings on this. Here you go. Enjoy. So here you have the three columns: pre-filters, final filters, and exhaust filters on the top. To the left you have the air handlers. And if you look down the final filter columns, you can see that none of these air handlers after 24 months is even close to needing to be changed, with the exception of 17A, but that's at a 0.80. These filters go to 1.5 inches. So again, 2 years is no sense of urgency. You don't have to get everybody to be able to agree on one specific night for everybody to come in and change filters. You could recruit 3 guys and get all these air handlers done in a month. One night, do a couple of air handlers. There's no sense of urgency to get it all done in one night. It makes managing your air filtration so much easier. So there you have it. Having worked with Kaiser facilities now for well over a decade, I've learned a few things on how Kaiser operates. So, because the one located in Downey, they handle it in-house. My guys have just wrapped up the job over in LA, which was all final filters on the Kaiser on Sunset. And it used to take, because of the final filters they used to use, those bulky Lua mini pleat style filters, it used to take an army of guys to do it. But for the past decade or so, we've been using our setup. And now, 2-3 guys could get it done within a couple of weeks, because that's what my crew is right now, is 3 guys. They go there. There's no sense of urgency, because as you saw on that, it's the same in all our facilities. The final filters never really increase significantly, because the pre-filters do the bulk of the work. Fiberbond pre-filters, their media is the best in the industry. Their performances are the best. All you have to do is look downstream of their pre-filters after a couple years of usage, and you'll notice a huge difference. This is why the Fiberbond multi-wedges last a minimum of 24 months. A minimum. Very little gets by those to get to the final filters. And with Sporax and VE3, there's no need to worry about molds and spores. Fiberbond's the most durable filters out there, so you don't have to worry about the moisture when they're exposed to moisture. These are filters you could truly pop in and walk away, for a minimum of a year for the pre-filters, a couple of years for the final filters. And as you can see, none of them are really due. But the nice thing about that is, those of you that handle it in-house, it's almost an act of God to get everybody on the same page to be able to get the filters changed. And when that finally happens, who knows how long filters have been in place, you know? To have filters in place that you don't have to worry about that, I mean, at all. It doesn't need to concern you at all that they've been left in for 25, 26, 27 plus months, because they're the most durable filters out there in all phases: molds and spores, moisture exposure, compromising structural compromise. No, that doesn't happen. You could truly leave these in place and they're going to do what you pay for them and rely on them to do, which is perform. Cut that your operation costs, decrease that labor intensity. It's amazing. It's amazing how easy it is to how much easier it is to handle these products than what you're used to. And this Downey facility, with the guys, the engineering crew was not real happy with us being their provider once a director who had previous experience with us from another Kaiser got the position at this facility and brought us in. These guys weren't happy, and I respect that. I understand. You develop a relationship, a business relationship. I get it, but again, this is business. And now, after several years of them using us, they've made comments. I kid you not. All of them, different comment here, and one of the comments was, I noticed that when we put in the cube pre-filters, not only is it so much easier, boxes are very light, but they notice how low that initial static pressure is, and it goes. It's incredible. So good the system breathes. Then another one was telling me, man, they keep everything clean downstream. No wonder why we don't have to worry about the final filters. Another one focused more on the fact that they're just so much easier to handle, to haul those boxes, the light boxes versus 40, 50-pound boxes. They now appreciate it for what it does for them, because it makes their job easier, lowers operation costs, so administration is happy. It makes handling and managing filtration easier for an already understaffed engineering crew. Makes things easier. So take a look. If you want, please get on my website. I share so many years of, 30 years of documentation with you in this industry, crawling in and out of hundreds of air handlers, dozens and dozens of facilities. I share all that with you just so that you know how transparent Air Filtration Solutions is. So anyhow, hope it helps. If you want to talk filters, please give me a call, send me an email, anything. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about filtration. Take care. Hope it helps.